Welcome to Kamiak registration for the class of 2017. In today's presentation, we will review the curriculum guide, graduation requirements, do a transcript review, go over the credit evaluation form, give details about registration, and provide important dates. Let's begin with the curriculum guide. During registration, each student was provided a curriculum guide. In this guide, there is information on course descriptions and summaries, the Counseling Center, schedule changes, tech prep, advanced placement, snow aisle, ACES High School, running start, and so much more. Graduation requirements. Each student will need to complete the High School and Beyond plan, pass all state tests, and earn 22.5 credits in specific categories. High School and Beyond Plan. The High School and Beyond Plan is a Washington State graduation requirement designed to help students think about and prepare for their future. Specific information regarding High School and Beyond Plan requirements, activities, and artifact submission procedures are provided to students at the beginning of each year by grade level through in-class presentations and completion packets. State testing. Students in the graduating class of 2017 and 2018 need to pass exams in English Language Arts, Math, and Science. 22.5 credits. Students need to earn 22.5 credits in specific subject categories. Planning for 4-year, 2-year, technical, or I'm not sure. Is there a difference? Plans for post-high school. In the curriculum guide, you can find the minimum requirements for 4-year, 2-year, and technical schools. Students can utilize this guide when planning their 9th through 12th grade years. Please check college websites for specific admission requirements. CADRs. The College Academic Distribution Requirements, or CADRs, are specific courseworks and credit descriptions in particular categories that students will need to obtain in order to attend a 4-year college or university. Please note that these may be different from the graduation requirements from Kamiak. Students will need to obtain 4 credits of English, 3 credits of mathematics, algebra, geometry, and algebra 2, senior year math-based quantitative course, 2 credits of science, 2 credits of a world language. Please note that currently, Kamiak students do not require world language for graduation. Some schools do request or require 3. Social science, 3 credits, and finally art, 1 credit. Transcript review. Each student will receive a copy of his or her transcript to go over the information and to ensure accuracy. Let's start first with the student information. The student information section is located at the top of the transcript. Please make sure that the student name is correct, birth date, all other information including cumulative GPA and credits earned are all accurate. Academic record. At this point of the transcript, it lists the student's classes, the grades they received, and the credits earned. Credit breakdown. On this section of the transcript, students can see what credits they have required, what they've completed, and what they still have left to complete, or otherwise are short. Please understand that the short column also includes classes that the students are in currently second semester. On the credit requirement section, please be aware that electives are not listed, however they are required for graduation. Additional state requirements. On this section, state tests, the High School Beyond Plan, and Washington State History are all listed with their status. Please be aware that the culminating project no longer exists and therefore please disregard this section on the transcript. Credit evaluation sheet. Students can use the credit evaluation form, coupled with their transcript, to figure out the requirements they have already completed and help them establish which courses they still need to register for the next 2 years. Beginning at the top, students should write their name, graduation date, and their English Language Art exam, EOC, and Washington State Study requirements, whether they've passed or still have left to pass. Students then can use their transcript to put a check mark for each credit requirement they have already earned and circling semester 2 classes they are currently in. Each student should have 6 circles indicating the 6 classes they're in second semester. Once completed, students can use this form to help them establish which requirements they still have left. Registration. Now it's time to fill out the registration request form, starting with the top. Students will need to put their name, their phone number, and their student ID at the top. For the required classes, students will need to indicate what classes they're requesting with a check mark. If students are debating between 2 different classes or trying to make a decision, the curriculum guide is a great place to look. For example, with English 3 or English 3 AP, students can use the curriculum guide to find out the course's prerequisite, the credit for graduation, a description of the course, and the average hours of homework that particular course would have per week. Students then can compare that to other classes they're debating between and then make their decision. For electives, students will want to make sure that they use the year-long course section to write down requests for year-long courses and the semester request section to write down semester requests. For each class, students will want to put the course title and the appropriate corresponding course code. In the event that your first choice is not available, counselors will use the alternative section to schedule you into a class. Please be advised that this course request form is a request and not a guarantee that you will obtain the scheduled classes that you asked for. Make sure your alternatives are listed with the course title and the course code. Notes. This is the time to write down any note or information that your counselor needs to consider when fulfilling your registration requests. Once you've completed the form, please sign, date, and obtain your parent's signature. Important dates. On the back of your curriculum guide, there is a calendar of important 2015 registration dates. Your forms are due on March 10th. Thank you.